And ladies and gentlemen, we are live with the first ever Dowie Corp Trivia. Thank you for joining us today, everybody. This trivia session is jam-packed with the greatest questions that I scavenged the earth for. In my left corner, this man is a trivia legend. He has only mastered his trivia skills from Stump the Schwab, a famous show back in 2002, Cameron Crazy Legs Coyle. And below me, the tallest man in all the lands. Rumor has it he has eaten 45 hot dogs in under 5 minutes. Chris, the handyman Downing. In my left corner, who could forget? The man with the million nicknames, the man that likes more sci-fi TV shows than myself, Thomas T-Time Armour. We got a great show for you guys today. Let me tell you how it's going to work. This Dowie Corp trivia session is Jeopardy style. We have 4 categories for the day. We have 100, 200, and 300 questions. Whoever has the most point totals by the end of it will be our first ever Dowie Corp trivia question. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Let me share my screen and here we go. Okay, so we got everyone on the bottom corner. So our first trivia category today will be basketball, then fantasy football, Dowie Corp, and nicknames. Starting us off first. Oh, by the way, each contestant will have 25 seconds to answer each question. And after that, if they get it wrong or they do not answer, they will go to the next contestant in line for this deal. So starting off the day will be Cameron Crazy Legs Coyle. Cameron, what are you feeling, baby? What section we want?
Let's do nicknames for 300.
Nickname? Heavy hitter. Cameron Coyle started knocking out of the park. That might not have been a wise decision. Here we go. This NFL player played for the Jaguars and was known as, quote-unquote, Shoelace. Who is he?
Hope I have his first name right.
The timer going?
The timer is going.
Who is Bernard Robinson?
Oh! Listen, I just got it right.
You got it.
That was like the hardest question on here. I literally thought nobody was getting that right. Okay.
I didn't know that.
That's impressive. All right.
All right.
So 300 points to Coyle-san. Thomas Armour, what category are we feeling, buddy?
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling risky. I'm between basketball 300 and fantasy football 300. See, I gotta go with basketball 300. You know.
Basketball for 300. The second question of the day. Thomas, what team did Bill Walton finish his career with?
We have to answer this like Jeopardy, right? Or can I just say the thing?
You can just say it.
I want to say the Celtics, but I feel like that's too easy, so it could be wrong.
15 seconds left on the clock.
I'm rolling Celtics. Celtics is my final answer.
That is correct! Boston Celtics. Tea time.
Don't be shaking your heads over there, boys.
Very impressive. Very impressive. All right. On to Mr. Downing. It is currently tied 300-300. What are we feeling, Chris?
I'm going to go with fantasy football for 300.
This guy got breath.
Let's see how this goes.
Lamar Jackson finished first in rushing yards for the QB in the QB position. I should add in last year with 1206. Yep, she should be quarterback. Lamar Jackson finished first in rushing yards for QB last year with 1206. What quarterback finished second?
I'm gonna go with Russell Wilson.
And now it goes to Coyle. Coyle, son, who are we feeling, buddy?
How well does he know his team?
Got a weird feeling Thomas knows this one.
I got
Yeah,
a
it's-
healthy guess
It's
coming.
pretty confident right now.
I'm not so sure about that, but I got a healthy guess.
Two guesses, tricks up my sleeve here.
Let's hear it.
All right, I am gonna go with Carson Wentz.
Ooh. Thomas Armour. Who finished second?
Give me a countdown for 25 seconds. I'm doing.
All right, I got you. We're on.
You've had all this time to think.
Still got
All right,
23 seconds left.
it's one of two people. So I'm gonna go. My first choice is what I was originally thinking. So if it's this person, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray.
Correct. It is Kyler Murray.
Kyle
Sorry,
Murray.
Thomas. I guess it's Kyle Murray.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Get out
So-
of here.
And by the way, if Thomas got that wrong, the question gets dumped. So 300 points to Thomas. Thomas is
That's
currently
okay.
lead with
I'm
600.
constantly saving the day for these fellas over here. It's okay. I'm used
And
to it.
now who got that wrong? Chris got that wrong, so it is Coyle's turn, however.
All right, Dowie Corp for 300. Let's do
Oh,
it.
baby. The best category of the day. Also, I should have mentioned this earlier. However, because I'm mentioning it now, I will say it. You can double one question. So, double point total. So, Coyle, do you want to double this since you started it off? So, you can double if you want. It'd be 600.
I will not double.
He's saving his double, ladies and gents. Here we go. What was the canceled summer event supposed to be?
I should have doubled it.
Let's
It was
hear
a track.
What?
Oh.
He gets past to Thomas in the layup of the century.
I'm gonna say spike ball because I'm pretty sure that's what we're rolling with. But I gotta say,
Thomas
thank
is just
you,
running away with
Thank
this.
you.
one.
Thomas is rolling right now, ladies and gents.
I didn't need any extra help, but you guys are giving it to me, so keep it feeding.
That was an absolute job on my part.
I want to go basketball for 200 and double it. Keep it rolling. Give me
Oh, it's doubled. Basketball for
for
200. Who was the first WNBA player to dunk in a playoff game?
I have no idea.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Can I get a year?
Nope. You do have 17 seconds left,
You
though.
don't get hints here.
We don't do no hints here at Dowie Corp.
I gotta say, yeah, this is the only one that comes to mind. I'm gonna go Brittany Griner, just because that's the only thing I can think of right now. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man can do no wrong.
That wasn't even hard. I don't know what.
This is phenomenal. Current score after a few questions. Camera Coil 300. Tea time. An astounding 1300. And Chris Downing is at a goose egg. However, we are on to the next. Chris, whose question is this? Chris, would you like to double?
00.
Zero.
Wait, is that how? Is it, you can double your own
doubling the
score?
question. You're doubling the
No,
question.
no, double your question.
What was the question?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I guess I'll double it. Why not? I'll double Dowie Corp 200.
Awesome. How much money was raised from our first dodgeball tournament?
Exact dollar?
Exact dollars. It was announced on all social media platforms. All Dowie Corp Insiders should have been up to date with it, like you three.
I am gonna go with $1,235.
Oh, you're so low here.
On to Cameron Coyle.
Oh, I can't see you.
We can still see you, but you knew the question, Cameron?
Over here. What are we doing?
What was the question? I can't. My computer's black.
Okay. Question is, how much money was raised from our first dodgeball tournament?
First dodgeball. I'm gonna go with 1537.
Both these guys are.
Close, but no cigar.
What are we doing?
On to Thomas.
I can't say I know the exact dollar, but I'm pretty sure it's. I feel like there was a 3 in there, so it's either 3,000 or 2,300. I don't know for sure. I could be wrong on both those, but it's okay because I'm already winning. So
Even if you're $1 off, you're wrong, so you're not getting it.
23. 2,327.
Final guess?
Sure.
It was
Oh,
1,500. That question
I thought
gets
it was so
washed.
much more. I thought it was so much more.
I literally
Question
knew it was
gets washed.
1500. I did. That's why I said 1537. I knew it was in that range.
That
And
was the
on to the
200
next-
point question.
Yeah, that was a 200-point question.
The 300
And
point was a layup, except for Coyle. Oh,
I can't believe I took that.
wait.
That was terrible.
It
I
goes to
realized-
Coyle.
He felt bad. He wanted to give me some extra points.
All right. I'll do nicknames for 200 and double me up.
Nicknames for 200, double them up, he said. I'll W up. And he gets the question of his favorite sport. This UFC fighter's nickname was, quote unquote, the American Gangster. Who is it?
Chael Sonnen.
Ding, correct. Attaboy, Coy.
I've never heard that name in my life.
I would have
400.
I know who Chael Sonnen is, but I would have knocked out.
Very impressive game so far. And at the midway break, we would like to announce this Dowie Corp trivia session is brought to you by Vora, a new social media app that connects people in a way that no other app does on the planet. So I tagged Vora Social in the Instagram post. You can go to their profile, check them out. Their beta is coming out soon. It's a phenomenal product. Two of my greatest friends and some of the best products they're going to think of in the upcoming years. So download Vora as soon as it comes out. And back to the action. All right, so who is next? What is that, Thomas?
I am going to roll as your resident fantasy football expert. Fantasy football for 200.
Oh, this is a good question. It's my favorite question of the day. Jameis Winston had a record 7 interceptions returned for a TD last year. Whose record did he break? 25-second shot clock starts now.
If I had a general year where this record was set previously, I might have a better shot. I am going to go with a man who threw interception or pick sixes in like 3 or 4 straight games, Mr. Matt Schaub.
Ooh, incorrect. On to Downing.
Receptions, turn for touchdown. I mean, this is a guy that knows how to turn the ball over. Eli Manning.
It is not. And Cameron, this would be huge if Cameron can get this steal. Think about this answer. Your clock starts now. 25 seconds.
I have an educated guess here, Ethan.
Let's hear it, buddy.
The man who had the most interceptions of all time. Until recently, I think. Brett Favre.
Oh, very close guesses. Someone even guessed his brother, but it is Peyton Manning.
Peyton.
Very, very close. That question gets dumped. And then there were 4, ladies and gentlemen. And then there were 4.
So, I just want to say before we finish these last 4 questions, it was fun. This was a good time. Thanks for coming out. I wanted more of a contest. I really would have appreciated more of a contest, but it's okay. Don't even worry about it. Next time will be better.
All right, let's get on to the question.
Downing's out. I mean, Downing's obviously.
Can Chris get on the board? It's a question. Downing's turn, I believe, right?
I'll go with basketball. I'll double that.
200.
Philadelphia 76ers center Joel Embiid is native of which African country?
Is it Nigeria?
And close, but no cigar. On to Coyle.
I believe
It's
I
not
know.
that easy.
Is it Cameroon?
Correct.
God
Coyle
damn.
for a hundo. Very good, gentlemen.
He's one step closer. Never scored.
Next is Cameron Coyle. What are we feeling, buddy?
So what's left? Because I can't see the board.
So we have
Dowie Corp 100.
everything for 100 except for basketball. Fantasy football, Dowie Corp nicknames.
Nicknames for 100.
Coyle has been killing the nicknames field, not gonna lie. All right, so this baseball player's nickname was quote unquote the big unit. Who is he?
He gets the easiest freaking questions.
Is that Frank
He doesn't
Thomas?
even know. Yeah, it is. Could be at least.
Incorrect.
No.
On
Oh!
to Thomas.
It's not Frank Thomas.
It is not Frank Thomas.
I know who it is, baby. Let's go.
Wait, what? Frank Thomas is the big hurt, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Unit.
We were good for about an hour, Coyle. Come on, man.
Let's go.
How much time do I have left?
You got 10 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's not Big Sexy because it's Bartolo.
The big unit. 5 seconds.
That's a long 5 seconds there.
I don't know.
I need a final guess.
I'm saying Babe Ruth because it sounds good.
Incorrect. Andy Downing.
You know, I have no idea.
And I know the answer because it was my nickname in intramural softball. On the mound, the big unit, Randy Johnson.
All right. Chris Downing gets on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Downing gets on the board. Let's go.
How did
Finally.
I not get that?
Wow, that was a good one. With 2 questions left, you guys had me questioning. I was like, is it Frank Thomas?
I thought it was it's a big hurt. I thought it was Frank Thomas.
I could. The first thing I thought was Frank Thomas.
On to Thomas. What are we
I was
feeling,
like fantasy
T-Time?
football for 100.
And the fantasy football god is among us. Here we go. 3 running backs finished in the top 15 for standard scoring in the 2019 season. Name 2 of them.
You want me to name all 3?
You can name all 3, too.
Christian
Okay, bonus
McCaffrey.
points.
Well, Christian McCaffrey's an easy one. I'll think the other ones too. Actually,
Oh, so these guys all
Now I'm
confident about
questioning
those
myself.
3.
I'm questioning myself.
15 seconds.
Uh-oh, he doesn't name all 3 if you get this wrong.
I'll say Aaron Jones. That's 2, so I already win. But
Are those 2 your final answer?
yeah, I'll say Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones.
Correct. Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, and Aaron Jones. That was
I was
for
gonna say
100.
Dalvin. I was close to saying Dalvin, and then I remembered he missed games.
Yeah, towards ACL. Right. And to Chris Downing, the last category of the day. Can he salvage his
double it.
score? I'll give him a double, another double. Dowie Corp for 100. What celebrity was supposed to be at our
What?
first track meet and cowered out?
Celebrity
Did I
was
think these were
supposed to be.
easier than they were?
Downing, you don't remember?
Isn't he a football? He's a football player, right?
I think it was like the kicker for the Jets or something. I think. Like, I don't even.
I thought it was a football
You gotta guess a name, bro.
Giants.
You got
I
10
don't even
seconds,
know
pal.
his name. Was it Tyson Gay? No.
No.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, sure.
Incorrect. On the coil.
Aldrich Rojas.
Ooh, incorrect. That was our second track
He was
meet.
so confident.
That was in the first.
He was so
That's it.
confident.
And all roads lead back to tea time, apparently. Thomas Armour, do you have a guess?
I know he was on the Giants, but I will say I think he was on the Giants. I don't know though.
Oh my
I
god.
think he was like a lower tier player. I don't know if it was a kicker or not. Maybe I don't even know. I'm gonna say Usain Bolt just because I already won this and I can throw names out there.
Incorrect. It was Odell Beckham Jr.
What? He was supposed to come?
My dad's friend promised that Odell Beckham
Oh my
Jr.
God.
was going to be at the meet.
Aldrich Rojas.
And then the guy didn't answer me for like a month before the thing. And I'm like, hey, is OBJ coming? And he's like, no, sorry, pal. And I was like, but more importantly, that is the trivia session for the day. Let's rank them in last to best. In third place with a score of 100 points, answered one question correctly. The big unit, Chris Downing. And in second place, with a score of 800 points, very respectable for his first ever Dowie Corp trivia session, Cameron Crazy Legs Coyle. And ladies and gentlemen, hold your applause. The winner of the first ever Dowie Corp Trivia Nights. This man is a longtime friend of mine, and he came prepared today. Thomas Tea Time Armour with a score of 1,400 pointeroos. Congratulations, Thomas. Clap all around, clap all around. Very impressive showing, very impressive showing. But any words from the champion or the losers?
I will say, you know, I came into tonight expecting to win, so I'm not surprised here, but I did expect more of a competition. You know, I didn't get much there. I was expecting a little bit more. I will say, just a shout out here quickly to Matt McMorrow, because he wouldn't beat me anyways, but he couldn't make it tonight, and I would have felt bad because I would have loved to see his face having beaten him in person or on Zoom. You know, it would have been just that more satisfying. But other than that, I just gotta say, I will not be humble with my victory. That's my guarantee. I will definitely brag about this, and that's all I can say.
Before we leave here tonight, I'd like to make a point. If I didn't have a brain fart on the Dowie Corp 300 question, me and Thomas would have been tied.
Thank you all for joining us. This is a fantastic first trivia night. We're going to try to be back every Thursday night. Whoever wants to join, maybe possibly even with more people next time and more questions. But that's a wrap. Let me stop this recording. Until next week.